It's your boy Operable Skin with Slay the Princess. Now, I think it's pretty clear cut on what we have to do, and unfortunately, we have been seen to be up to the task. Chapter 1: The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh, we got voice acting! Okay!
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Pretty clear cut to me. Oh, snap. Okay. The end of the world, what are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do it? Forget it, I'm not doing this. I have a hella options, dude. We can't just turn around and leave. Yeah, what do you...
about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
No, I gathered that part. I'm just trying to get why you say that. Yeah, if she's locked up, then what's the... Do you have any evidence?
You're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this
my
far.
man.
You might as
Oh,
well
my
reach the
man
end
is
of your
on it. He
journey.
said, you got any evidence to back this up? If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not gonna kill her. Have you ever considered that maybe the reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad. That one.
Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
That's true, but slaying a princess would affect the public's morale, depending on how or why she was slain. Good argument, though. All right, we're done with all this. We have one task. The reason why they gave us this task is, I'm assuming, because we can do it. Not I'm assuming, we're doing it. Possibly. Okay, I like this. Look, I'll go to the cabin, I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
You can't honey dip a honey dipper, okay?
Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
If she's so dangerous, why is she in... Well, I guess she needs to be in a cabin in the middle of nowhere.
This, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
True, I am not a dragon. I am not on a pile of gold. The princess is not here to harm me.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I don't believe you. I think he does.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Okay, so you just took her to this cabin, put her in the basement with all intentions of killing her, and you're just not killing her?
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I'll take the blade just in case I'm somehow not swayed by her words.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Now you know damn well the princess does not live here.
Her voice carries up the
Oh
stairs.
no.
Who's there?
Yo, you ain't tell me she was about to sound like that. Oh my god.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Nah, close though. She sounds like someone that can ruin my life. Okay? But we can fix her.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
My man said, hi. Just checking in on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Continue down the stairs. I'm in charge here. Oh.
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
I mean, you got heavy chains on her. I'm assuming it's gotta be something.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
But you sound evil as hell now. What? No way. Why would you even think that? Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. Nah. Nuh-uh. I haven't decided yet now.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just...
Out.
But why do I have to drop the blade to talk?
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
We at least have to give her a chance to, like, hear her out, you know? I don't want to drop it, though. I'd rather just tighten my grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
I don't know if I trust it yet.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You some type of Black Widow? What you gonna do? You cartwheel karate kick me?
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
I'm not gonna lie, she makes a very good point. Why didn't you give me like a musket or something?
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
She's gonna be unarmed, bro. What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed? Sorry, can we just talk? I'm not dropping the blade.
I'm positive. I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
What if I just say I'm not dropping it? Maybe she'll forego the rest of it.
Then I'm not talking to you.
And maybe she won't. Maybe she'll just hold tight. Fine then, I guess we're at an impasse. Squint. We'll squint.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back.
The two of you are going to do this forever, aren't you?
Not forever, but if we have to do this for a little bit, I guess we'll have to do it then. How about we squint even harder? Girl, I can squint so hard I'll close my eyes.
You squint even harder. So does she.
At least nobody's dying right now.
You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually, someone is going to have to blink.
Fine. Fine. I'll drop the blade, we'll have a little conversation, then I'll pick it back up and we'll slay her. Simple as
The blade
that.
tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
I'll be honest, your eyes are kind of freaking me out. But we can work with it. It's just a talk.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward. A relationship? Are you coming on to me? How would I get you out of here? Well, I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? What's your name? How long have you been down here? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Why I feel like that was like an odd way to phrase that.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Why'd you word it like that? Why'd you word it all weird? I feel like a normal person wouldn't say it like that. What's your name, at least?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
What are you ruling? I can't say Your Royal Highness if you're not from my country.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
Bro, she's the one chained down here. I wouldn't trust anybody. How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Okay. That's not like a proper measure of time, though.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
I mean, do you know why I'm here?
Do you?
Nope. I'm hoping that you can fill in the blanks. I know what I've been told. Whether or not I believe it is an entirely different matter. I don't want to lie.
So, you're not going to share? How pointless. If you want to talk, I'll talk. But this isn't talking.
What are you talking about? I done asked you your name. You gave me nothing. I asked you how long you've been down here. You gave me nothing. You're not talking, so I'm not talking. You have to give information to get it. So honestly, we've talked enough.
Oh? Have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
I know that if you don't answer my questions, I have nothing else to do with you. My man said, I'm getting you out of here. I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. Yeah, I can't just get you out of here. I don't even know your name.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
You left her down here for me, good sir.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't,
You're gonna do what? What are you gonna do?
I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
I mean, I regret it now. But we'll hold steady.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Maybe I would let her go if I didn't bring the knife in. I think we leave her down here for like a
You
day.
think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
You're making a mistake.
You sound like the other one.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
And I picked up the knife. I heard it.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Bro, walk backwards, bro.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. Do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
But if... Oh... No, we're sticking to the plan and locking her down here. Oh, that's a relief. I was afraid I'd already committed to not slaying her. We came here to do the job. After we sleep on it.
You'll be the death of all of us, but fine. Have it your way. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay. We can make this work.
We can definitely make this
You
work.
settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
Excuse me?
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
Yo. No.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to
Shut her out? Bro.
When I get out of here, I'm going
Did we
to
bring the
pick
knife
you
up?
apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did.
I just want you down there for a couple of hours, ma'am. You couldn't wait for me to get a nap in?
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker.
No, I mean, I'd probably argue that she's getting stronger, my guy.
No, it doesn't.
Threaten me all you want, all it does is ease my guilty conscience. So all of that was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless, but you're not the princess or a princess, are you? You are a freak.
Just ignore her. Maybe the banging and wailing will stop if you just pay attention to her. You put the princess's
Oh,
threats
my
out of
goodness.
your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
Oh my God. Where, ma'am, where have you gone?
Where is
And
she?
where are you going?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So you just say bye, right? We're just leaving?
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on?
What the hell is going on with your eyes?
Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
Brother, my legs weren't numb until you told me they were.
I can take my time with you, can't I?
No.
She steps closer, one silent footfall.
While our organs shut down, I think I'm gonna take a chance to hop in the settings and change the flickering in case anybody has any health concerns. And that seems so much better.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gill.
Then why don't you get the fuck out of my face?
What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
We can do wonderful things now. We can go for a walk. We can run through the park. I don't have to perish. I don't have to leave.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I don't want seconds left. I don't want nothing.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
I think we probably should have slain her.
This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.